What's up, Scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and welcome to a new week in the Inkie July Marathon, where I'm posting a video every freaking day for the month of July. Today we're talking chookies. So I love my chooks. We only have two. We, over the years, have sadly lost our two grandmas who were no longer laying. But we have the two girls, and we finally got them from our previous place, and after we had put the coop up, it took a long while to get the coop set up, much longer than it should have, but I wanted to document this in a layout because the kids were super excited, and it was a big deal for them, so I thought it deserved a layout. Plus, the chooks moved house technically, and I feel like that's a big deal for them, so they deserve a layout. So I've got these smaller pages that were all of the prep that we did to get ready. So we had already made the coop, so I've documented that previously. But the kids were putting down the wood shavings and setting up their food and water. And so now I'm going through my little pile of DIY embellies, and I freaking love this pile. It just makes me so happy. And if you've never made a DIY embellishment, peeps, that's your challenge for this week. They're so fun to make. I absolutely love them. I'm hoping to have an embellishment cluster video at some point during the marathon. I filmed half the videos at the point of doing this voiceover, which it's not even July yet. So I'm doing okay, pretty good. So I'm hoping to have a clustery embellishment video. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments, because they do take quite a while to film those ones, and I often get carried away and make too many embellishments. But over the last 9 years on Patreon, I've got lots. I would say I've probably got 50 embellishment videos over there by this point, and most of these were all made over there. And they're so handy. They're just handy to have in your scrappy kit, especially if you're time poor and you don't have like whole days to dedicate to scrapbooking and catching up on a bunch of stuff. If you only have 10-15 minutes, you can get a whole page done if you already have some DIY embellishments made. If you'd like me to do a video on like fast doing some pages using embellies that are already made, please let me know. Like a time crunch kind of video, if you've only got 15 minutes, what you can get done in that time. But I will forever make them. So now I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing, and I was getting thrown off by the olive green in that chook, that cut apart up the top there. I really wanted to use it, and I do end up using it, but it was just putting me off. And so I thought I'd pull out my green, yellow, and orange and brown scrap drawer. And as you can tell, there's a lot of papers in here that probably don't get touched very often at all. They are most definitely my least 4 favorite colors to scrapbook with. And I thought, oh, you know what? If I'm going to use brown and green and yellow, what better to match them with than chickens? I feel like they kind of lean towards those earthy, pooey brown colours. So I'm sticking my photo down. I just wanted something between it and the background. The background is a bunch of like little wagons with flowers in them, which is appropriate because, the chickens are in the garden and there's wagons and flowers in the garden too. This paper is an old one from crepe paper, and I love the florals but not the background, and so I feel like this was a good way to use it in just having a little peep of the pink showing off there. I just realized I made a chicken joke by saying peep. Oh, peeps. I'm feeling very lame today. When you just have those days when you just cringe at yourself? I'm having one of those. I was telling a joke to one of the cats before because, I'm home alone and I'm talking to one of the cats for some reason. And I just stopped and I was like, what are you doing, Adele? It's just one of those days. And that's okay to have those days. I'm sticking down my mat here, and I've done a little fishtaily banner, and then going to stick my chookie up the top. Chook is what we call chickens. If you are an international peep and don't know what I'm saying, chook means chickens. It's what we call them in Australia. We call them chickens too, but we also call them chooks. I had this really pretty floral. It must have been I don't know if it was a manufacturing strip, actually. I was going to say it was, but I kind of do wish that I had stuck it there because it was very pretty. But I'm moving on to my title, and I have been trying to do more brush lettering in my Muckabout album because it's flat, because it's just texture. But it also saves me on alphas, and I just don't want to deal with my alpha collection right now. It's a real mess. And because of the heat fluctuations that we've had in the last 6 months, a lot of the letters are just flinging themselves off their sticker backings, and I hate that. It really irks me to have alphas that just fall off stuff. And I just don't want to face it right now. So we're going to go with brush lettering for today because I just didn't want to face the alpha attack that I would have if I opened up my little folder of them. I had this Simple Stories sticker sheet from a mystery box that I recently got, and it had a couple of chickens in it, so I most definitely had to use them. I decided to go with the yellow and the brownish taupe beige coloured one because I had already used the pink up the top, and the pink one's really pretty. It's the prettiest one of all the chickens, and I'll save that for my garden muckabout journal, which I'm hoping to also film a video on for the Inkie July Marathon. Let me know in the comments actually if you have any special requests for videos other than muckabout process videos, like if there's particular grab 5 you want, if there is a challenge you want me to do, if there's a particular product or a project you want me to work on, please do let me know. So I'm adding a few tiny words, and I have been using this sticker sheet religiously over on Patreon for the past couple of months because I find the 12 by 12 sticker sheets just so difficult to store. I love them. I love this collection. I wish I had more from this Simple Stories collection. I think it's called Fresh, All's Fresh, Fresh Air, Fresh, So Fresh, something fresh. And I really, really love it, but I don't want to store the 12 by 12 sticker sheets, and so I'm just trying to use them up by leaving them on my desk for a couple of months, which is always a great way how to use them up. So now we're into the final stages of this little page done, and I think it was a really nice way to document a lot of little photos. I feel like having photos in a big photo strip like this, when it's a progression of a certain thing, so you can see like it's the progression of the coop getting ready by having like no wood shavings, then wood shavings, and then finishing it off with the food little container. I really like photo strips for that. So that's your other challenge. If you don't want to make DIY embellishments, which gasp, I don't know how you could not want to, do a photo strip in something that you're doing, either a journal or even a project life. You could do a mini photo strip or in a layout, whatever you do. Actually, here's a question for you. What do you do? What crafty projects do you do? Are you a scrapbooker? Are you a project lifer? Are you a journaler, art journaler, traveler's notebooker? Any other things in the realm of paper and stickers and glue and things? What do you actually do? Because I always wonder that with the peeps that watch my videos, because I do a big variety of papery things, and I always wonder what things people actually also do. But I am sticking down. Oh, I thought I should put this little trowel thing because the kids were using rakes, and it seemed extremely literal of me to then put that sticker next to that picture. And we're jazz hands. We are done working away at the Muckabout album. I am loving this process. This Muckabout that I'm working in is now actually finished. It is complete. I finished the rest of it on a scrappy weekend away, and I'm so glad. But please give this video a thumbs up, hype it if you can, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.